Hello everyone, welcome back to the Astrobhava and Vedic Secrets, your go-to space for ancient Vedic wisdom that actually makes sense in your everyday life. I'm your host Riya, and today we are diving into something that genuinely blows people's mind the first time they hear about it. We are talking about Nadi Astrology. Now, if you have never heard of it, don't worry, you're not alone. And if you have heard of it but thought that sounds too mysterious, probably not real, stick with me because by the end of this episode, you are going to see it very differently. Let's get into it. So, what exactly is Nadi Astrology? Picture this. Thousands of years ago in ancient India, a group of extraordinary sages, we are talking about Agastya, Bhrigu, and Kaushik, they were not ordinary men. They had reached such a high level of spiritual consciousness that they could literally see across time. Past, present, and future. Literally all of it. And what did they do with this gift? They wrote it down on palm leaves. These sages documented the life stories of specific souls, people who were yet to be born, on thin palm leaf manuscripts. And these leaves have been preserved, passed down through generations of families in South India, and they exist to this very day. Now here's the part that really gets people. These leaves don't just describe general life patterns. They mention your name, your parents' name, your spouse's name, specific events in your life, things no stranger could possibly know. Pretty incredible, right? Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Okay, but how do they find my leaf out of millions? That's a great question. It all starts with your thumbprint. You provide your thumb impression, right hand for men, left hand for women, and trained Nadi readers use that to identify which bundle of leaves might contain yours. Then they begin reading leaf by leaf, asking you verification questions. Does this match? Does this sound like your life? Until they land on the exact one that is undeniably, specifically yours. It's a process and it can feel surreal. But when your leaf is found, people describe it as one of the most profound experiences of their lives. Okay, let me share a quick example that really puts this into perspective. We had a client, James, from the United Kingdom. He came across Astrobhava online. Honestly, a bit skeptical. He was going through a rough patch, career stalled, relationship problems, just feeling like life was stuck on repeat, no matter what he tried. He booked an Nadi reading with us almost on a whim, and when his leaf was found and read out to him, his jaw dropped. The leaf mentioned details about his family, a major career shift he had attempted, and even a specific health concern he had never spoken about publicly. But what really moved James wasn't just the accuracy, it was what the leaf said about why his life felt stuck. It pointed to unresolved ancestral karma, what we call as Pitrudosh, patterns from previous generations that were quietly affecting his present life without him even knowing. And crucially, the leaf didn't just diagnose the problem, it gave him a remedy. And this is where Astrobhava truly comes in. See, Nadi Astrology isn't just about knowing your fate, it's about changing your trajectory. The sages who wrote these leaves were compassionate. They didn't just reveal struggles, they prescribed solutions. Specific rituals, mantras, and prayers tailored exactly to your karmic situation. For James, the remedy suggested was the Pitrudosh Homa, a sacred Vedic fire ritual performed by our certified priests at Astrobhava's own Yagya ashram in India. He watched the entire ceremony live on video from his home in the UK. His name and details were recited in the Sankalp, making every mantra, every offering directed specifically toward him. Within months, he wrote back to us, new job opportunity, a relationship that finally felt peaceful, and most importantly, that heavy, unexplainable feeling of being stuck, it was lifted. And that's the power of Nadi Astrology combined with authentic Vedic remedies. At Astrobhava, we offer genuine Nadi readings conducted by experienced priests who have spent their lives dedicated to this sacred knowledge. And if your reading reveals any dosh or karmic blocks, we have a full range of live homas, temple pujas, and mantra japa services, all completely personalized. It's never a group ceremony. So whether you're curious, skeptical, or just feeling like something in your life is definitely off, a Nadi reading might give you the clarity you have been searching for. Visit us at astrobhava.com to book your Nadi reading and explore our Vedic services. That's a wrap for today's episode. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who has been feeling stuck lately. They might just need to hear this. Until the next time, stay rooted, stay blessed.